In this video, I'm going to talk about iTAC transducers. iTAC stands for Intelligent Torque Angle Contactless Transducers. These transducers are offered from 2 up to 1000 Newton meters. They collect torque and angle and output the values through USB or as an analog output. This is a mini USB connector. You can connect it to a PC directly, and using MC911 you can collect the data, or you can connect the analog output to another data acquisition unit, for instance MC950 or MC900. In here we've connected through the USB cable to the PC, and power is provided through the USB, and data, its communication goes through the USB also. There is no contact between the shaft and the pickup. It's all two separate transformers that do the data transmission and power transmission to the shaft. That then it does not require any kind of maintenance for the brushes. It does not have a slip ring. In here we have connected to the MC911. It continuously outputs the values for torque and angle, also RPM, and you can operate the this software MC911 just like before. In this picture, it shows the analog output, which connects through a special cable. Here, this cable, one end goes to iTAC transducer, the other end goes to the analog input of the MC950 or MC900. And also, there's two analog signal outputs that attach to BNC input. There are two channels that comes out of it, the full and third. These iTAC transducers are dual range, means it will give the full scale range, and another channel will give you 1/3 range. So this way it would act like a two transducer in one. In here, for instance, it shows the calibration, but the actual full scale is about 3 times as this much. So all the information for calibration all stored there. When you connect the sensor to PC, it automatically picks up all the information, and same with the analog output, it does all at the same time. In here it shows you how to connect to MC950 analog input, channel 1 and angle 1, also two high level input that goes through it, and you actually can activate two channel input and collect both channels at the same time. This is another version of the iTAC, which is shaft to shaft. It's not used for the it's not a square output. It is for the continuous monitoring of a torque on a shaft, so it needs two coupling on both sides to connect to a shaft, and it would be very useful for the testing, continuous testing of the shafts.